do that ever again. Welcome one and all to the 28th UK Pun Off. 28 long weeks through lockdown of bringing you over 100 high-quality puns from some of the best pun slingers on the UK and international comedy circuit. So I'm producing the show today, which means I will vanish for most of the show and come back to read your submissions. If you're on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and you write a joke in the comments, we'll get to see all that and we will pick out some of the best ones and read them out. So without further ado, I'm going to introduce your presenter for the evening. It's the wonderful, the majestic Mr. Julian Lee.
Well, present and correct, Rob. How we doing?
It's good. I'm always worried. I press the button and I never quite know, but there you are. Well played, mate. How are you doing?
Yes, I'm all right. Thank you. I'm all right. I've had it. Sometimes I've got to be honest. Sometimes my tea's not ready very long before the show, so I've got to wolf it down. But we're on top of tea today, so I'm nice and relaxed.
I'm pleased to know that you won't need to suppress those dad burps. You know
Yes, they're the ones.
Have a great show, Julian. I'm sure it's going to be a belter. Got some great guests, and I'm going to let you introduce who they are. Over to you, mate.
Thank you very much, Rob. That's Rob who will be producing the show. But remember, whoever produces the show reads out your votes in between the rounds. So remember to pun along to each topic. That is one of the charms about the show, the jokes that you send in, okay? We say it every week, but we really, really do like the fact that you get involved, that you pun along, and we read them out. And don't forget this bonus show now. We do a 10 to 15-minute show that we put out on the podcast where we get to read out jokes that weren't read out during the show. Because I promise you, we haven't got time to read out every joke, but we do get a lot. So keep punning to see your jokes read out and get to hear them on the bonus show as well. Right. So it's a UK pun off. We need 4 punners, don't we? So why don't we get in Mr. Scotland himself, Ian MacDonald?
Hello, Julian. How are we doing?
How are we doing? You look resplendent in that T-shirt there, Ian.
Why, thank you. I think I'll just have a little drink while we're at it.
Oh, look at that. £7.50. £7.50 for a cup.
Shameless.
There you go. Shameless. Ian, what have you been up to this week?
Well, I did my first actual kind of online gig on Friday night there.
Right.
For the first time pretty much since lockdown started. Obviously, I've not done anything outside, but this is the first time I've done like 10 minutes and it's not been UK Pun Off or Buzzwords. And it felt great, to be honest. That's been the highlight of my week.
Okay, right. Right, Robert. Rob. I see Rob's mum's thing come up on the screen there. Sorry, Ian. Lovely to have you, Ian. By the way, quick hello to Mark Wilson, to Ben Emmett, to Ian Borden, to Rob's Room, Diane Thomas, who obviously is the real star of the show. Keep sending your hellos in. Okay, there you go. Diane Thomas says the mug is great value. There you go. And if it's good enough for Rob's mum, it's good enough for you lot. Hello, Jessica. Right, next guest. The man is charm personified as a venue. Even told him this week. And he's got that hair. Please welcome Love Dev Barpega.
Hey,
look at that, eh?
How are you guys?
What's it like to be the most charming man in Birmingham?
It's all right, but the charming man is I'm kind of injured. I've hurt my leg. Yeah, I've basically sprained it.
You sprained your leg?
Yeah, my left
Could you be a bit more vague?
Killing.
What were you doing to do that? Love Dev?
I don't even know. I think I've over-exercised on it. And I've just...
Someone moved the chair further away from the fridge for you.
I'm trying to cope with it now.
Right, okay then. So sympathy for everyone. So we'll get some get well soon messages off the viewers, I'm sure.
Yeah, buy some mugs, that'll help.
Yeah, buy some mugs, £7.50, that'll help. Right then, so we've had Ian, we've had Love Dev, they're the regular guests. Now we've got a new guest tonight. It's a name that you recognise because he puns along every week, and that's the great thing. We get guests coming on here, and they still watch when they're not guests, they still pun along. This guy puns along every week. He's making his first appearance on the show. Please make him welcome, Nathan Ramsden-Locke.
Good evening.
Hey. Welcome.
Hello. You're too smart there, Nathan. You're putting me in and Love Dev to shame.
Standards.
Well, we're pleased to have you on. Are you excited?
I'm well excited. I've been looking forward to this.
Excellent. I'm sure you'll put in a brilliant performance, get us laughing, and get the punters at home laughing. So don't worry about Nathan. We will make you feel at home. Just enjoy yourself. That's the main thing,
Thank you.
okay? Thank you. Right, our last guest today is returning for a third time. Please welcome previous winner as well, Frizz Frizzle.
Hello there. Thank you. Warm welcome. You say I'm returning. I haven't actually left my computer since the last episode. I've just been waiting for you to let me in again. So thank you very much for the opportunity.
That's the kind of persistence we like to see, Frizz. That's what we like to see there. What have you been up to, Frizz? Anything exciting?
Oh, I've got myself a new job. I've got one of those job things. I'm one of the lucky people. I work in a garden centre warehouse, and I put bulbs in bags, in crates, in packages.
Right.
That's it. It's fun. I'm glad I've got the job. But yeah, got my weekends free, so I can pun on Sundays.
Good. You can tell you don't work in marketing, though. I put bulbs in packages, in boxes. Yes. So, maybe work on the advertising bit. But good to see that you're back at work. Great.
Yes.
Great.
No, I enjoy it.
Okay, right then. So we've got you, we've got Love Dev, we've got Nathan, and we've got Frizz. That's our 4 special punners. What else does the show consist of? Well, here's what it is, just in case this is the first time we've ever seen it. We have 6 topics. All our punners have 3 puns per topic. We do a topic at a time and go around one at a time until we've all told 3 puns. At the end of those 3 rounds, you decide who is the best punner for that round. And how we vote is whatever platform you're watching on, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, someone that I haven't heard of because I'm 52 and know nothing. Whatever platform you're on, you just type in the comments the panelists you want to win that round, and the one with the most votes wins the round. At the end of the show, the one with the most rounds wins the show. But it's not about winning, it's about having a laugh, making you laugh and making us laugh. Okay, but don't forget to pun along. That is very important to us. Right, we've got 6 topics. I'm going to pick the first one. So get ready with those puns, and we're not going to have that one. I don't know why. We're not going to have that one just yet. Video games. That's what we're starting with. Video games.
My favourite.
Yeah, video games. Right then. We're going to start with, we're just going to go in the way I introduced everyone. So it's going to be Ian, Love Dev, Nathan, Frizz. So Ian, do you want to get us kicked off, please?
Right, well, a character from Street Fighter was struggling to come up with the name of an animal similar to a buffalo. Bison. No, it was Zangief, I think.
It's just me and you on this one, Ian.
Yeah, Love Dev liked it.
I'm just going to warn
It's a win for me.
Just going to warn the viewers there. I know nothing about video games, so all these jokes will probably go over my head. So please don't think they're not funny. It's just that I'm ignorant regarding video games. Okay, so Ian, that starts us off. Love Dev, you next, please.
Right. So a lot of people ask me, what's the longest time you ever spent playing a video game? About a fortnight.
I've heard of that
one. Yes.
Yeah. Thought I'd get in there quickly.
This is what it feels like to be Love Dev in most rounds. Nathan, your joke, please.
This week, the Vatican have sanctioned a new faith-based video game, but it's only available on the PlayStation.
Nice. Good start. Good solid start, Nathan. And Frizz, finish off the first circuit, please.
Well, I know nothing about video games, so I tried doing research for Pac-Man jokes. So I looked it up on Waka Wakapedia.
Very good.
That's a Pac-Man joke in 2020.
That's what you've got for the rest of the show, people. So that's a good start. Ian, start off the second round, please.
Right, well, my friend spent so long in choosing a fighting video game. Honestly, it was taking forever.
Hey. Very good.
Love Dev.
You got that one?
Yeah. So I was playing the video game Guardians of the Galaxy, but I couldn't defeat the final boss. Yeah, it was Gamora for me.
That put on game over.
Gamora.
That was good.
All right.
I'm
Gamora.
going to say that's a funny joke.
No, that was good. That was good.
Nathan.
Well, my ungrateful son asked me to change his PlayStation for another brand. So I threw it out the window, and now it's an Xbox.
Hey.
How did you console him?
But don't do that though.
Oh,
Oh, the only video game joke I've got, no one listened to it. Never mind.
Oh,
Riz.
yes. What's Peter Frampton's favourite console? Ooh, baby, I love the Wii.
Oh.
Stop it.
I'll have to change my other joke now.
Excellent. Good.
I'm trying to appeal to Julian. Yeah.
That's 2 out of 3 on the way round. Can I just tell people, there's a couple of people there, Linda and Zayden, you voted a bit early. So we know that you just want Nathan to win that round, so you spoiled yourself a bit there, haven't you? You don't vote till the end of the round, Linda and Zayden, okay?
What about Joe Biden? That's weird.
Right, the Nathan is the best. Nathan, I think all your friends have got premature ejaculation there. They're just coming straight in. Right then, the third round. Ian, get us started, please.
right. Well, I went into a store dressed as my favourite Mortal Kombat character. When the shop assistant asked if they could help me, I said, "No, I'm just looking."
Right, yes, okay.
Looking.
Oh, Luke King. Yeah.
I'm looking.
I got it.
M. Bison,
Luke
whatever.
Love Dev, you're my sort of official translator for these jokes
He's
to
a
tell me if they're
barometer.
good or
No,
not.
that's fine, Julian. I mean, you'll probably get this one anyway because it kind of relates to you. Because not everyone plays video games, but Nintendo.
Hey. I got that one. Nathan, please.
My brother stole the disc for my favourite football game. What a thief, huh?
That's
good.
that one.
I like that. That's a proper point.
Nice.
Right, Frizz, finish the round off, please.
Okay. What's Doctor Who's favourite video console? Wii U! Doctor Who theme tune. I was just singing that.
Right. Actually, before we started this round, I asked Ian how long it would take him to work out what Sega was backwards. Ages. There you go. There's a video game. So I've got my finger on the pulse. Right. So vote. Vote now. Vote quickly, please, because it takes us about 20 seconds to see those votes. So vote now. Linda, Zayden, you can vote now. Oh, it's not a fix. Matthew,
Nathan,
not
right,
well done, Nathan. We haven't even counted the votes yet. Matthew, come on. Anyway, get
I
voting
paid
now.
all my family,
Get
you
voting
can
now.
see.
I'll count the votes. And Rob, if you can come on in and tell a joke, please.
Yes, I certainly can. We got this in from Ben Emmett. I saw a computer game character that kept reciting poetry. It was Sonic the Hedgehog. Hey! We like that one. This one's kind of technical from Stevie Vegas. Whenever I play Super Mario, I seem to face the same bad guy every time. How do I uncheck the default Bowser option? There it is. You need to know quite a bit about a couple of things there to get that. I like this one from Sam Shotton. My wife left me because I kept talking about video games. Didn't think it was anything to fall out for. Nice.
Hey, nice.
And I believe this is a new viewer, Quaig. This is the first time anyone's done it in 2 stages. How'd you get a Pikachu on a train? You Pokemon. That is exactly how you do it. And let's go for one more, shall we, from Jessica. My ex would always be playing games. Oh, it's the same joke. We didn't know where to fall out for. We can jump straight to the ending there. And look, we got, that just says Nathan. Forget that one. Right, Wilson, I've lots of coats to put in suitcases. I've got to pack, man. That's 2 jokes from 1983.
There you go.
You don't say it's the same joke again. You say it's a port.
It's a port. Very good. Yeah, it's a console
Right.
port. Yeah, that's a next generation comment. That is, Frizz. Well played. So that's the user jokes. Don't forget that the best joke of the night wins a bumper sticker, and not just any old bumper sticker, the very last bumper sticker. Because I believe next week we're going to move on to fridge magnets or something else. But if you want a bumper sticker, send the jokes in. Best one of the day will win it. All good for me. Back to you, Julian.
Thank you, Rob. Excellent job, and thank you for reminding us about the car sticker and forthcoming fridge magnet prizes. Now, I think we have an issue here because 99.8% of people watching are actually in Nathan's room. So it'll be a tricky show.
I think he's going to win the show.
Julian, before you announce the winner, what's the opposite of a drum roll?
Sausage roll?
Sausage roll, sure.
Yeah. Right, so for this round, it is Nathan who is the winner, but we may look at the voting.
Well done.
Look at the IP addresses.
Scored high there.
Right, so after my Oscar-winning speech last week about donations, I'm going to keep it a little less dramatic, but if you can make donations, that would be great. It helps us pay the guests. It helps us pay for the stream. It also helps us get things like car stickers to give out as prizes, fridge maggots to give maggots. Fridge maggots coming your way.
Yeah. You're not sending enough money. You're getting maggots in the post.
You're getting maggots, yeah.
Yeah, so we paid for the car stickers out of the donations you made. We paid for the fridge magnets out of the donations you made. So if you do watch this regularly, $5 a month would be great. Thank you. Okay, so donations. Except a PayPal account is coming across the bottom of the page now. There's also a joke pit one as well. Okay, then. So thank you for voting for that, even though it was a fix. And we'll move on to the next round. And it is Law and Order.
Ooh,
now, I'm presuming we just mean the sort of general police force and not the show Law and Order, because that would be a very specific round.
Yeah. I've got 3 Bradley Walsh jokes.
Excellent. That's 2 more than he has.
Hey!
Right then. Thank you for that, Frizz. Right, it is tradition to start off with the winner of the last round, and it's the only time I've ever said winner and meant it that way, so there you go. So we'll go clockwise from Nathan, please. You start, please, Nathan.
They say that Law and Order has gone to the dogs. Talk about rough justice.
Ooh.
Oh, there's your fault in.
Okay then, Frizz, you next, please.
I don't know whether or not I should go to this prisoner poetry night. There's pros and cons.
Ah, nice. Bit of a thinker.
That's joke number 3. I need to rewrite that.
The old, I've only done that joke trick. Right, Ian, your first joke, please.
Right, well, yeah, I was accused of hiding in a dollar bill. But I mean, it couldn't have been me. I was innocent.
There you go. There you go. Nice. Look, that. Finish the first round off, please.
Yep, sure. Here's an impression of an Eskimo police officer. Freeze!
Hey, freeze. Oh, that's round 1 done. Nathan, round 2, please.
Cutbacks have been announced to the range of food on offer at UK prisons. At the launch for the new food range, they commented, going forward, just this will be served.
Okay.
Do they get
Right, so
jail
Nathan, that was the start of the second round. Frizz, please.
I know a guy who finished a 20-year prison sentence and then asked his girlfriend to marry him. She said no, because you should never end a sentence with a proposition.
Very good. I like it.
It was about 20 seconds long, that joke. I apologise.
Right, Ian, please.
Right. You see, I don't know for the second joke in a row, that's a bit too similar to the other one that I've got, but I'm going to do this other one anyway. There were two prisoners, one in for murder and the other for parking offences. But they were so in love with each other, they finished each other's sentences.
Wee.
Say murder again.
You harmonised there. That was amazing.
Go on,
It
Ian,
don't
say
matter.
murder again.
Murder,
He's not saying murder.
burger. Murder, purple, burger. What was it, swab earlier on? I don't know, man.
Look, Dev, please.
Yeah. So as an Asian driver, I've decided to get one of those G4S stickers. Says, please follow this vehicle.
There you go. You want to see what confused men look like? Have a look at the screen right now.
Please follow the vehicle. So I'm an Asian driver. They always follow me.
Yeah.
Are you saying that there's racism in the police force?
Yes,
Look,
there
Dev?
is.
What?
Hey, I didn't realise we were caught in controversy tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Right, Nathan, we need a whitewash on that. So let's move along.
My mate got done for car theft. Summing up, the judge gave him a really long sentence, about 88 words, I think.
There you go. There you go. Now, Fizz.
Fan fiction. It's against the law. Thank you, Love Dev.
Ian,
LORE
please.
law. It's fine.
Right, yes. Just
Yeah, Gamora, Gamora.
Gamora for you.
Ian.
Right. Well, have you heard that the 5 pence got refused entry into the police school? Yeah. Apparently, it wasn't copper material.
Ah,
Nice.
Musical.
nice.
Love Dev. Finish your round off, please.
My brother's on a waiting list for a new hearing aid. He's on death row.
Death row.
Oh. Sometimes you don't have to be clever. Just boom to the senses. Good stuff, Love Dev. Good stuff, Love Dev. Right, remember to vote. So either vote for who you think was the best all round in that round, or who did the best jokes. It doesn't matter. If someone did a brilliant joke, you think that was the best joke of the round by a mile, vote for them. Or if you think someone that was more sort of consistently funny through the 3 rounds, pick them. But get voting now, please. Rob, come on board and tell those jokes, please.
Howdy doody. Yeah, get the votes coming in. And remember, there's a little bit of a delay. So if you get the votes in sort of now, and remember to write the name of the person you're voting for, then that will make sure that we get them in and we can count them up and get the right winner. So let's read some of your votes. Got some nice ones in. I like this one from Ben Emmett, which says, I can't stop eating sliced pork. It's my hammy vice. Massive fan of that one. Got this one from Mark Wilson, which I like. Does a mime, not a mine, does a mime artist have the right to say something when they're arrested?
That's good.
You know what you mean? Ben Emmett
UK
says,
mime
I have a
artist.
huge collection of police dramas on DVD. You could say I'm a law and hoarder. Nice.
Very good,
Sam Shotton, I once saw a dwarf climbing down a prison wall. I thought, how is he managing that? But it's a little condescending. They're all good jokes. Well played, people out there. Well played. And that's it for this particular round. Keep going. You're doing really well. Back to you, Julian. Great show so far. Let's go.
Right. Yeah, doing well. Thank you. Some good jokes there. Well done, everyone. Like I say, we really do love the fact that you're pulling along. Some of the jokes are excellent. Some of them are a little bit. But the fact that you send them in and someone genuinely make us laugh, that is brilliant. Okay, well done. Thank you for participating. Now I've got a bit of a dilemma here, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh yeah.
We normally just go for who gets the most votes, don't we? And I don't want to be disrespectful to one of our guests.
That was the vote for Love
What
Dev.
do you do about this?
Oh, that's hilarious.
Right. So Hannah Nunn does love you, but she says that love Dev Orpega's first joke was best. So what I'm going to do for this round only I'm not going to make it the most votes. I'm going to get it the most votes who hasn't been voted for by their mates. Okay. I've made an executive decision. So this round goes to Frizz.
Oh,
Okay.
Well done,
you.
Frizz.
thank you.
So
Sorry,
no
I'm not
disrespect,
Nathan.
Nathan. I hope you understand. We're trying to be fair, and it's great that you've got people to watch. We do like that. But I think 6-0 just looks a bit unfair to everyone else. Okay.
Worked for Aston Villa.
That was 7-2, but nice try, Frizz. Nice try.
I don't watch
Right then, before the next round, we're going to show a little bit of an advert. Rob, can you play the advert, please?
Dead or alive, you're
Running.
coming with me.
I'd buy that for $1.
What a great video.
Yeah.
There you go. That was done. Was that done by you, Ian? Was it?
I just wish the guy that made that video could write some decent Law and Order jokes. I'll tell you that.
Oh, bless you. Bless you. Thanks for doing that, Rob. We do like to put little adverts on, and then most of them are done by Ian. So well done to Ian, because if you're waiting for me to do an advert, well, you'd still be waiting. Let's be honest. Okay. So this is going to be round 3, and it is supermarché. That is French for supermarkets.
Ah, thank you. Thanks for explaining.
Right then. So again, we're gonna go with the winner of the last round, which was Frizz, and we're gonna go anti-clockwise. Frizz, Nathan, Love Dev, Ian. So Frizz, if you can start us off, please, on supermarkets.
Okay. I was in Blockbusters. Remember them? I was in Blockbusters, and I asked, where can I find the Terminator DVD? They went, I'll be back.
Hey, nice.
Very
A
good.
little bit
Thank you,
shoehorned, but
everyone.
nice. A little bit shoehorned, but nice. Nathan, please.
My wife asked me to go shopping the other day, so I said to her, "Can't Tesco?"
Very good.
Right. Love Dev, please.
Do you know what, lads? I thought about running a deli in India, but apparently they've already got one.
Nice. They've even got a new deli as well, so you can't even do that. Ian.
Right. Well, there was chaos at the Seaside supermarket because no one was using aisle A or B. They were all at C.
There you go. Frizz,
Hello.
round 2.
Okay.
Oh, it's frozen.
Oh, can you see me?
Are you in the frozen aisle?
We
Woo.
can hear you though, Frizz.
He's gone.
Oh, he's gone.
Oh, right, we'll come back to Frizz. Nathan, you please.
I got stopped in the high street the other day by one of those market researchers who said to me, "What do you think of them building yet another supermarket in town?" I said, "Well, it has to be a good thing."
Right, there you go.
That's good. That's good.
There you go. Right, Frizz, are you back?
I think so. Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
We can hear you.
Oh,
We
right.
can't see
Yeah,
you, but
man.
we can hear you.
Sorry, I forgot to pay the electric bill. Oasis were terrible town planners. They demanded to work separately and ended up with 2 of the same supermarket next to each other, little by little.
There you go. Love Dev, please.
Right, okay. I took the missus for a scan. Tesco's weren't impressed.
Where's the barcode, like? Ian.
Well, I do find Tesco's frequently understocked and quite overpriced for what you get, which makes their slogan of "every little helps" seem quite appropriate for my weekly shop.
There you go. Right, then, that's round 2. We may have Frizz back for round 3. Add pictures as well.
Excellent. Hello.
Just in time for the start of round 3.
Hello there.
Frizz.
I changed webcam. Beautiful. I saw an emo band eating Scotch eggs and sausage rolls in a local shop. Picnic at the Tesco? No, it was My Chemical Romance. Now there's a band called Panic at the Disco, and I've done it as a misconception of Picnic at the Tesco. There, that's what I've done.
I had high
I'll be
hopes for that joke, Frizz.
I'm surprised at you, Julian. Thank you. It's a band not from the 70s. How do you know them?
I actually think that Panic at the Disco is a band made specifically for goths who like show tunes. There you go. That's my take on that. Yes. Nathan.
I think it was clever of one of the supermarkets to foresee the pandemic and name themselves after social distancing queues outside. Well done to Waitrose.
Yeah, nice. Good stuff. Love Dev, please.
Right. A Turkish supermarket got raided the other day by some crooks. They were disguised in baklavas.
It's a dessert, isn't it? A pastry dessert. Ian.
Okay. Right. Well, I have to take on both. I have to take on both roles as parents to my kids. So when I do the cleaning, I do it as mum. But when I do the shopping, I do it as dad.
Very nice, Ian.
You have to have a Scottish accent for that one. Well done, Ian. Well done, right.
As long as you've got a Scottish ear, then yeah, you get it.
So please vote now. Remember, there's a slight lag, so it takes us about 20 seconds to see your votes. So vote now. If you're Nathan's friends, vote for him if you think he's the funniest. But try and be honest. Even my sister sometimes doesn't vote for me. So come on, let's do that, okay? So vote for who you thought was the best. Get your votes in now. And it's over to Rob to read out those jokes, please.
Sure will do. Now, every now and then a joke comes along that stretches the bounds of even normal stretching to try and cram the phonetics of a word into the thing you're trying to achieve. And this Decades Award goes to Ian Bowden with this beauty. The local supermarket's New Year's Eve party ended in tragedy when a banner fell and hit someone on the head. They were killed by the Aldi long sign. Aldi long Aldi acquaintance. Wow, Ian, well played, mate. I love that one.
Ian, we'll put you on the banned list again, mind, if you keep doing it.
Short and snappy from Craig Stainrod. If I had £1 for every time I use a supermarket trolley. Oh, gosh. Peter Cole, it all kicked off when Kurt Russell failed to turn up for grand opening of a German-owned budget supermarket in Shanghai. There was big trouble in Lidl, China. Leighton. I haven't seen Leighton on the show before. Welcome, Leighton L. Barb's Barber. Maybe once or twice before. He was standing in the pasta aisle deciding which to buy, and then the penne dropped. I love it. And this one, I love this one from Stevie. I was in a supermarket that stocks Edith Piaf's new range of salad dressing. No, Je Vinaigrette Rianne. That's absolute work of art, mate. That. Let's get some local Geordie stuff in. I once wore a Newcastle shirt to Morrison's, which caused huge problems with the self-scan machine. Oh, brilliant. Unexpected item in the badinage area for that one. Zayden Webb, I haven't proofread this one. I can see the words blind kid and it's worrying me, but let's see how it goes. Me walking into the principal's office after handing a colour-blind kid a Rubik's Cube. Yep, should have proofread it. Next one. Mark Wilson, just been stopped speeding in my wheelchair in Asda. Apparently I was going 90 aisles an hour. Excellent. I could go on, but let's leave it there. Some really good entries and some good candidates for Bumper Sticker of the Week award. Back to you, Julia.
Right, thank you, Rob. Thanks for reading those out. Right, thank you to Nathan's friends there for having a modicum of integrity. So thank you for that. Sorry, Nathan, but that means you haven't won this round. But you've got some friends who are prepared to adapt. Okay, so we appreciate that. And the winner of that round was Love Dev. Well done, Love Dev. There you go. There you go. Right, just before we start the fourth round, just to remind you, we have a podcast. We put this out as a podcast. And basically all you need to do is go to whatever platform you listen to your podcasts on, type in UK Pun Off, and you'll find us on there. So that's normally put on by Monday, is that correct, gentlemen?
Yep. It'll be up tonight.
Usually, yeah.
It'll be straight up tonight.
So podcast, it'll be out. It may be out tonight, but definitely by tomorrow. So whatever you listen to your podcasts on, go there. And don't forget the mugs, £7.50. Send us £7.50 via donation, but make sure you put in the notes £7.50 for mug. Okay. As I said, Ian's got one. Nathan said he needs one for his impressive mug rack there. I've got one. So get the £50, but make sure you write a note so we know that that's what it's for. Right then, so 3 rounds gone, 3 to go. What's next? India. I'm going to load up India.
Finally got there.
And then, so again, it seems fitting that we should start with Love Dev for this round, and we'll go clockwise. Love Dev, Nathan, Fizz, and Ian, please.
Right. In India, they don't really cater for stag do's, but they do for hen do's.
There you go. I'm quite looking forward to all the white guilt treading around sort of stereotypes here. Go on, let's do it. Nathan.
I got one of those emails inviting me to invest in some Indian currency, but I declined, stating it was a rupee investment.
Ropey.
Frizz, please.
Me walking into the principal's office after handing a colourblind kid a Rubik's Cube. I'm sorry. Don't know where that came from. Why should you take vouchers to the Indian restaurant? Because without them, you pay full price.
There you
Just to
go.
warn you, all my jokes are about Indian restaurants.
Right.
I know fuck all about the country, but I do have a curry house down the road.
Right. Ian, your first joke, please.
Yeah, I think I'm in the same boat as Frizz, to be honest. Do you know when I know that my Indian takeaway has been delivered? I hear a chapati door.
There you go.
Brilliant.
Right, that's round 1 done. So let's get going with round 2.
Okay. So during the partition of India and Pakistan, it wasn't all fun and games unless you were playing hide the seek.
Look at that, eh? Historical satire with a political twist. That's what you get with Love Dev.
The hate mail.
Nathan.
I travelled by train to Meghalaya, but I didn't expect it to take Shillong.
Wee, very good.
Yes, sorry, Frizz, yeah.
That's all right. No, you get back to watching Jira. Here's the second Indian restaurant joke. Madonna was caught stealing starters from the local Indian restaurant. It was a poppadom breach. Poppadom breach.
Ian.
It's a tick.
Right. Well, there was this Canadian country music singer. She was having a go at one of England's most successful football players in one of the largest cities in India. Chennai Twain. I think she'd have pop at Gary Lineker in Mumbai.
There you go.
Double pun there, right? Double pun.
Right, that was end of round 2. So round 3, please, Love Dev.
Okay, so don't know if you know this, guys. In McDonald's in India, you can't get beef burgers, but they do come with a gherka.
There you go. Nathan, please.
As I travelled around India with my parents, We took it in turns to buy the food each day. When we got to Maharashtra, I let my mum buy.
Mumbai.
I felt I was listening to the opening chapter from a novel there.
Very
I was
well
traveling
read.
around India with my family. Fizz.
Third restaurant joke. I took the lead singer of Ace of Base out for a curry. It was a cheap date though. All that she wants is an onion bhaji.
I think we can take away from that round that Fizz is just doing Indian restaurant jokes.
Yes.
Ian.
Right, well, it's a little story about my granny. She's always really cautious. Yeah, fuck it. It has to come out every now and then. She's always really cautious about wetting herself. In the Serviette Union, no. She's always really cautious about okay, I'm going to do more joke. Right, when I was researching this topic, I found out there was a tributary river in India called the Pun River. And I think for finding out the city that runs through it, I deserve a pat on the back.
Right.
Kashwari na.
I know that one.
Right then, that was the third and final round of the Indian thing. Now, I don't want to put anyone or influence anyone's votes, but if you don't vote for Love Dev, you're racist. So it's up to you who you vote for. So vote now. Remember, there's a 20-second lag, so vote now. Get your votes in, and we'll see who's won that round. Rob, can you come in, please, and read those jokes? Thank you.
Yeah, there's some good ones here. I might have to do 5 or 6. Just wave if you want me to stop. But here we go. Stevie Wizard said that he's been trying to tally up the amount of curry he's eaten recently. Ian Bowden's going to get you Wikipediaing for 2 Indian cities as you read that if you want to go to a party in India, you're out of luck now as there's no indoor events. Very good. Eamon Goodfellow's getting personal, saying that he does like Nathan's collection of mugs, most of whom have voted for him tonight. Handbags. Handbags. Stevie Vegas, if you want me to write a joke about traditional Indian women's clothing, I'm sorry, I can't think of anything. I like this one from Ben Emmett. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody on the train, so come on, let's ride. It's Mumbai number 5.
Well sung, Rob. Well sung.
The beautifully named Craig Stainrod says that in his local Indian restaurant, the same Liverpool footballer always goes in. He always orders the chicken tikka masala. I like this one from Stevie Wizard. There's a new sitcom about an alien living with an Indian woman, Morkan Hindi. There's always room for one about your mum buying something, isn't there? So that's that one. And from Ben Emmett, the person that invented the cartoon character Droopy has made loads of money and rightly earned the nickname Solemn Dog Millionaire. Sheesh.
Nice.
I think I'm just going to go with one more from Peter Cole. I searched across India for a traditional plucked string instrument. I found a ukulele. Close, but no sitar.
No sitar. There you go. Right. Excellent. Thanks for that, Rob. Thanks for that.
See you later.
Right. So we have a fairly predictable winner for that. And it is proved that our viewers are in fact racist. And the winner is Nathan.
Well done, Nathan.
Well done, Nathan.
Thank you.
Hey!
Well done, Nathan. Can I just mention that the fact that Rob wants to read 5 or 6 jokes out tells you that it's a high quality jokes that you're all sending in. So thank you very much for that. Like I said, the show, part of the charm is seeing the jokes that you send in. We have a laugh doing the show. We all enjoy it. But it sounds like you enjoyed it at home. So thanks for sending all the jokes in. That's brilliant. We've got 2 rounds left, but we're going to quickly go to Rob for another advert, please.
When the big man was killed, you must have wanted it. Its blood was on the leaves.
If it's phrases, we can pun it.
Thanks for that, Rob. Now we're going to go on to the 5th round, and the subject is going to be cartoons. Let's get animated. Cartoons. Okay, then. So, don't forget to donate. We need your money to pay the guests, to pay for the stream, to pay for the fridge magnets, so to give out as prizes. So, thanks for that. We're going to start with Nathan again, and we're going to go clockwise. Nathan, please.
I hear that National Grid have just bought Cartoon Network. From now on, it will just show Power Rangers and Transformers.
Hey.
Hey, there you
Very
go.
good.
Fizz, please.
Oh, it's dangerous how often Bart makes prank calls to Mo, considering that his job is a bartender.
Bartender.
Think it.
I like it. Ian.
Right, Zippy and George have paid their rent on their single-level cottage, but bungalows.
Good stuff, good stuff. Love Dev, please.
Okay, my friends used to tease me because I look like the green duck who used to wear a large nappy and a safety pin. I think that's Orville. Absolutely Orville.
There you go.
And they
Keith
did
Harris,
it well.
yeah, Keith Harris admitted I was a better ventriloquist than him. Mind, he said it through gritted teeth. There you go. Ventriloquist joke for you. Round two, please, Nathan.
My daughter is very responsible. If she thinks a cartoon's too scary for her younger siblings, she will warn. She will warn her brothers. Warner
Brothers. There you go.
I've got that joke as well.
Good. Frizz, please.
Hello, this is Convoluted. It's the annual The Smiths Disney dress-up party. Andy Rourke is going as Lilo. Johnny Marr is going as Lilo's sister. And Morrissey, well, he would go out tonight. But he hasn't got a stitch to wear.
Very good.
Yeah.
Poor mate Joyce not getting a mention there, though.
No, I could only use 3. And when I Googled The Smiths, those were the first 3 members that came up.
Right, Ian, please.
Right, the bear out of the Jungle Book all of a sudden just started swearing at me. It came completely out of the blue.
Wee.
There you go. Love them, please.
You know what? They call me the Indian Hound, Rupee the dog.
There you go. I bet they do call you the Indian Hound.
They do. My friends
I bet
used
they
to call
do
me
call you that.
Orville and Droopy. They used to
Right.
call me.
Round 3, please, Nathan.
I lost my job at Pixar for getting too animated.
Hey, there you go.
Very good.
Fizz, please.
I'm currently watching a drama about a serial killer and a cartoon about a boy with a laboratory. I'm ambidextrous.
Yes. Good stuff. Ian, please.
Right, well, I never understood Scrappy Doo's catchphrase about the heavy rock singer's molecule obsession. Let me at him. Let me at him.
Right, love that. Finish the round off, please.
Don't mix drugs and cartoons together, especially when it's Charlie and Brown.
Hey. Wise words, love them. Wise words. Right, that's the end of round 3. So that's all 3 rounds done for cartoons. Please vote now. Vote as quickly as you can because I get to count the votes up while the jokes are being read out. And sometimes the jokes don't come through, the votes don't come through in time. So vote, as Rob does his thing.
That's the catchphrase.
As Rob does his thing. So apparently, says Stevie Vegas, you can watch Peppa Pig live at the theatre. I've no idea how the animators can draw so quickly. But I like it. This one needs the word cartoon in it to really work for me, but I like it, Ben Emma. I threw a party for well-dressed Jewish teachers. It was a Rabbi Dapper Do. That's good, man. Stevie Vegas cleaned his house with 101 Dalmatians. Now it's spotless. Stevie Wizard, who I often wonder if he is Stevie Vegas, said, I wanted to watch Tintin's dog on the TV, but the reception was bad and the picture was snowy. Daniel Corley, it isn't a joke. He just wishes he had a mug collection like Nathan. Don't we all? And Eamon says Matt Hancock and Boris Johnson are dressing up for Halloween as hasn't got a Scooby-Doo and Shaggy. Oh my gosh. Lovely stuff. Keep them coming in, and we'll have a winner for the bumper sticker before the end. Back to you, Julian.
Right. Again, thanks, Rob, for that. Again, I do have a dilemma. What do I do?
Really?
Do I go for the corruption that is obviously rampant in the Rampton Lock friend circle, or do I go for the second most high to keep the tension? I'm going to go for the person who was second in that round because of allegations, and it's Love Dev.
Hey.
Oh, Love Dev. We could still
I think Nathan had some good jokes, though.
No, he did. I'm not
Thank
denying
you.
that. I'm not denying that. So what we'll do this time, before we do the round, very quickly, please just vote on who you think's the funniest this last round. It's tense. We could have a three-way draw, or we could have an outright winner. Okay, so and we've left this round to last. I'm not sure why, Love Dev. It's superheroes.
Yay.
Superheroes. Let's start with Ian, please, and just go Ian, Love Dev, Nathan, Fraser.
Okay.
Okay, superheroes. I mean, who was that superhero that wrote the book about Asgard? Oh, who was it again? The guy. Oh, Thor.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
You all know that they're funnier when you have to explain them, Ian.
at least you got
Love
through the
Dev,
joke.
please.
Don't worry, mine's just as bad, Ian. Spider-Man, he's got lots of stories to tell.
Stories.
He likes a story, doesn't
Yeah. Nathan, please.
This round is going to be simply marvelous.
Marvelous. There you go. There you go. Fraser, please.
In the French version of the Avengers, Daft Punk also fight alongside the superheroes. They're up all night to get Loki.
he?
Nice. Right. Ian, start the second round off, please.
Right, well, Angus Young was sure that Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman were all from Marvel. When I presented him with evidence to the contrary, he said, I see, DC.
Yeah, nice. Love Dev, please.
Do you know what? Whenever I set my eyes on Chris Hemsworth, all I can think is, oh.
That's why he's called the Indian Hound, ladies and gentlemen. Nathan, please.
I didn't realise that Elvis was such a big fan of Batman until I heard his track Bruce Wayne Shoes.
Hey.
Fraser, please.
I absolutely love the movie Thor. The twist at the end when the corpse turns out to have been alive the whole time is really good. It was a speech impediment joke. 2020.
Oh,
I haven't seen the film in question, but I like the joke. Right, for the third final round of the competition, Ian, let's get started.
Right, well, I went to the toilet and shat out Barry Allen. I thought the rest of the DC superheroes would follow, but just turned out to be a flash in the pan.
Hey. Very good.
Hey, well, that's the kind of sophisticated humor we have on this show, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Love Dev.
So I was asked to perform at a superhero event, but when I got there was already a Comic Con.
Comic-Con.
Good stuff. Nathan, please.
Well, I attended a lecture online on the history of Spider-Man. It was a webinar.
There you go. Good stuff. Right, first, please.
Okay. It's the anniversary of Superman's parents' death. I doubt he'll visit the grave, though. He usually avoids the kryptonite.
That's good.
Good. That gets the Love Dev seal of approval there. There we go.
And if
That's
anything,
the end
isn't
of the
that
round.
better than winning?
Of course it is. Of course it is. Right, that's the end of the round. So, come on, vote for who you think was the best in that round. Not who's got the most impressive mug rack, or not who you know the best, but who you thought was the best that round. So get voting now, please. Get voting now. Rob, can we have 3 or 4 jokes from the viewers, please?
Oh, I took myself off and I came back. Yeah, we can. I just want to give extra kudos to Frizz's speech impediment joke. That was special. That was Frizz. They used to say that the captain of the Titanic had a lisp, but I find that suggestion unthinkable. So let's have a look at Eamon Goodfellow, the Norse Lord of Mischief, loves dancing in jail. He does the Loki Chokey Hokey Cokey. Matthew thinks that Nathan has been in a Justice League of his own.
Oh, very good.
He wizard, a group of transgender women. Oh, here we go. Have formed their own superhero team. They're X-Men. There we go. Jessica, nice one from Jessica. My daughter couldn't figure out why I wrapped her calendar in aluminium. I told her I foiled her plans. That's good. Nice. I like that. Ben Emmett, the guitarist from Guns N' Roses, has started to paint his face green when he performs on stage. It's Hulk Slash. Hulk Slash?
Hulk Smash, I presume.
Oh, yeah, Hulk Smash. Nice. And I think I will leave it there. So, final round. Back to you, Julian.
Right, thank you very much. Right, well. Final round was tight.
Yeah, there's some weird feedback going on.
Yeah.
But okay. But the winner of that round was Frizz. Okay.
Thank you.
That means it's 2-2-2. So what we're going to do, we're going to just have it. Well, I'm going to leave it. Ian, you can decide. Should we have it as a 3-way tie, or should we have a tiebreaker? Given that we haven't got much time left here. Tiebreaker. Then.
Quick tiebreaker.
Right. So, Love Dev, Nathan, Frizz, get a joke ready. I'm just going to leave it open to you. It can be on any topic, but you've got to tell your joke. And we'll go with Frizz first, please.
Okay. A pathetic Spider-Man does whatever.
Like that. Love Devs, please.
Oh God. I can't think of one. Can you go to the other first?
Well, I was trying to give Nathan more time, but there you go. Nathan, you next. Any joke you want.
I went for an Indian the other day. My case comes up in June.
So watch it, Love Dev. Watch it. And Love Dev, please.
Yeah. I went to a racist police rally the other day. They kept passing the baton.
There you go. He's got a bee in his bonnet about those racist police, hasn't he?
Told you.
Well, what I'm going to do, because strictly speaking, Nathan won 5 of those rounds, so I'm going to give Nathan the tiebreaker. So well done, Nathan.
Thank you.
Right, so just a very quick roundup. Just remind everyone, if you can donate, it would be much appreciated because, like I said, it pays the guests, it pays for the live stream, it pays for the little prizes that we give out. Well done, Nathan, for that. And mugs, £7.50, but you've got to put a note there. And we're going to quickly go around. Rob, do you want to come back in? We'll go to Frizz first. Have you got anything on this week?
Yes. I do songs from the spare room every Friday at 7 p.m. on my Frizz Frizzle page. That's my username everywhere. Frizz Frizzle is Twitter, Facebook, Grindr, Pornhub, all the big ones. And you can watch me live at 7 p.m. I do little parody songs and stuff like that. And
Excellent. I can vouch for Frizz's parody songs. They're very, very funny. Nathan, have you got anything on this week in comedy?
Nothing on this week, but you can follow me on facebook.com/Nathan I Yell, as in Nathan I Shout.
Right, as in Nathan, I fixed quizzes by getting so many people to vote for us. Right.
Yeah, sorry about my family voting so much.
I never apologise, Nathan. Never apologise. Look, Deb, have you got anything on this week?
I do. On the 17th of October, this Saturday coming, I'm doing a charity event for Stevie Gray. He had a cancer scare, and he's raising money for cancer research, and he's putting on a lineup with me and Ivan Brackenbury and Ian de Montfort, which is cracking. £10 a ticket. If you can't make it, it's in Matlock. If you can't make it, then I'll put a link up and send whatever you can to him.
Smashing. Thank you. Look, Deb. Rob, have you got anything on this week?
No, but I have got a winner for the car bumper sticker, so let's go
Brilliant.
with that. It was early on in the show, and it impressed me, and it was the one about video games. My wife left me because I kept talking about video games. Didn't think it was anything to fall out for, from Sam Shotton. So well done, Sam. Nice to have you contributing some good stuff. I thought your condescending joke was really good as well, Sam. So kind of a double win there for you. Well played, and we'll get that bumper sticker sent off to you. If you can Facebook us or somehow or other contact any one of us, and you can DM us your address. Don't put it on Facebook. We don't want the 784 viewers to see your address, Sam. Just send it direct. Well played, Sam. Good stuff.
Thank you. Well done, Sam. Ian, have you got anything on this week? I think you have.
Sam
Do get
Shitton.
buzzword.
Never heard of it.
Buzzwords is back on Tuesday night. If you like winning money by just listening to comedy, buy a £2 ticket at UK Buzzwords on Facebook.
Excellent. So that's on Tuesday, 13th. Buzzwords. I was on a couple of episodes ago. It was a good episode. Graham Collins, the cat's out the bag now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right. I'm doing my first, depending on the announcement tomorrow from Boris Johnson, I'm doing my first live gig on Friday in Middlesbrough on October the 16th. But it obviously depends on the announcement tomorrow. And please visit my YouTube channel, Julian Lee Comedy, because I'm putting videos on there all the time. What I want to say to everyone who's sent their puns in today, brilliant. We really have enjoyed it. We really wish we could tell more jokes. We just don't have the time in an hour show. But thank you for doing that. Keep on doing that. Tell your friends about the show. If they like puns, get them to watch. Keep on punning along with the show. And we will be doing a little extra 10, 15-minute show after here. And we'll get that put out as a podcasting on the YouTube channel. So thank you very much. And that's everything. So give them all a wave until Rob presses the end broadcast button. Good night.
Bye.
Bye.
See ya.
Ta-da! Button.